could make them feel how I feel.
Hey. We are back outside.
We back outside.
We didn't die from Corona.
We back again.
We don't know if you guys are alive.
We in a new spot. we done moved. You know, ran for the Corona. We is here.
We is alive. Let's toast
to
that. Let's toast to that.
Yeah.
Let's toast to that.
Pop, you know what I'm saying? We still,
yes, sir.
Still here, man.
But yeah, we back. We hope you guys are doing all right out there.
And if you're not, why are you on YouTube? Go get checked out. You sick?
Go get that shit checked.
You got the it, Jet. But nah, jokes aside, that joke dropping niggas off the planet, man.
That's a fact. Like,
getting niggas out of here.
Niggas is getting the fuck out of here.
Hey man, how you feel about what? Okay, real quick. How would you feel if Rudy Gobert was on your team?
Oh no. Alright, so background for our fans that's not basketball people. Rudy Gobert was the nigga that started this coronavirus shit in the NBA.
He is patient zero.
Yeah, that nigga started this whole shit. But bottom line, he's a center for the Utah Jazz, which is an NBA team. And basically, he was taking this shit as a joke, pretty much like all Americans do.
Pretty much.
But only he like a public figure and whatnot, and he got like made his teammates sick off that bullshit and shut down the whole NBA. But
oh my goodness.
To answer your question, I would ask for a trade.
Hey, but y'all say he's not even playing in Utah.
Hey, Donovan Mitchell finna get the fuck out of there. Hey, come to the Lakers. Hey, ain't nobody on Lakers got that shit.
Nah, I really heard there was some pressure between him and Rudy.
I would believe it, bro. No cap. It's one thing to get me sick, but like you out that bitch coughing on this, they say you a bullshitting, bro.
You coughing on lockers and shit.
That nigga would have got these hands,
bro. Imagine that, bro. That's really life or death, and you just playing. But I guess
shit,
I guess
Carl Anthony Towns' mom passed away from that shit.
Yeah, I heard about Carl Anthony Towns.
RP. I don't know her name, but RP.
I think Atlanta mayor. I think it was Atlanta mayor or like one of the like top governors.
Ooh, shit.
Guy from
I ain't know about that one.
Yeah, them boys.
Hey, man, wash your ass and wash your hands, man.
Coronavirus is definitely getting niggas out.
And wash behind your ears. That's underrated as fuck.
What? Please.
People don't know that. People don't know that.
And the crevice in between your thighs.
This shit right here, nigga, smell like ass.
That crevice in between your leg and your private part, that little itty bitty crevice piece.
Yes, sir.
You gotta get. It's like a little slit right there. You gotta wipe down with Dove. Come on now.
Turn me up.
That's where that stank coming from. It ain't that sweat. It's the non-amount of sanitization.
I seen a meme that said sometimes it ain't the booty, like the asshole. It's what that shit said. It's like the gooch.
Yeah. That nigga gooch. If you don't know what the gooch is, it's space between your balls and your booty hole.
Hey, if you don't
that
know,
little space.
If you don't know what the gooch is, log out.
You too young for this vibe.
Hey, log out now. Hey, but we gonna kick things off with a shout out to Gigi, which is Kobe Bryant's daughter. She would have turned 14 earlier this week. Mm-hmm. So big shout out to the Bryant
Rest
family.
Rest in peace.
Big,
I heard it was Vanessa Bryant's birthday too.
I didn't hear that, but shout out to her too.
Yeah, it was her birthday too. Apparently, he had left a gift.
Oh, I did see that. Like he wrote her a letter.
That's wild.
Hey,
that's wild.
Kobe a real one.
That's wild. We got to step up.
We need to step our shit up. Hey, and that's why. Hey, shout out to Kobe, man.
Shout out to Kobe.
Shout out to Kobe and the Bryant family.
What else we done missed in this little?
Trump wilding.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
He's still wilding.
He's still. We knew that. I think if Trump was a black person, he'd be more accepted. Cause he do a lot of shit.
Bro, if Trump was black, he would be the GOAT.
That's what I'm saying. Trump would be the shit. He's just white, bro.
He'd be the GOAT. Fuck that nigga though.
You can't say that on the podcast. We're gonna get black, but already we're gonna get black, but
we doing this shit off our dime, so fuck the sponsors. They ain't even here yet.
What else? Man?
But
what a miss, man.
You want to jump into new music?
Shit. To be honest, I haven't been listening to nothing.
Well, Drake dropped, for those that don't know.
Didn't listen to that. I listened to a few songs, I'll take that back.
I listened to two. I listened to the first song, and I listened to a song called Losses. He was in his bag and Losses. I ain't even gonna flex. That boy done set his rap game up. I don't know if he writing this shit or
but he
got Quinn back on the roster, but he got Quinn on Losses.
How Quinn Miller? They figured out you was writing for Drake, and you still didn't go and get a deal.
That boy is still working at Kroger.
That's crazy. Man. That's
crazy. Fucked up. Hey Quinn, if you're listening, we'll do an interview. We'll get you back out.
No, we won't. Or it's gonna clown you.
That's what my coach is gonna do. That'd be. I got some real questions. I want to know some shit behind the scenes.
That's
But
that's a fact. Some questions need to be asked.
Who else dropped music?
We had the baby drop.
The baby drop, Lil Baby drop. Shit.
Young boy drop.
Young boy, he dropped like 8 projects since we been gone.
Oh my goodness, man, we've been missing out.
Oh, shout out to Thug and Chris Brown.
Oh yeah, they just
I
dropped.
was listening to that before we got on live.
What's it called?
Slime and Beat.
Slime and Beat. Yeah, that's right.
Yes, sir. That be. I gotta hear that outside. We gotta go outside. A lot of the shit that dropped, we gotta hear outside, man. Like right now, this Corona shit got me on my R&B wave, dog. Just my, I'm cleaning up the house and shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing a little woo-doo. You gotta feel me.
I can't even say nothing. I be doing the same.
Cam dropped. Cam is outside. Outside. Hey, Repo Man is on all streaming platforms as we
That's
speak.
a factual fact. If you ain't got it yet, you lame.
If you don't have it, just go ahead and log out. Don't even worry about it.
You go listen to it, then come back after you listen to it.
Don't even worry about it. We got videos on the way. Hey, Cam, go ahead and plug in YouTube.
Hey, man, plug in YouTube. Cam McNasty. Just type in Cam McNasty. K-A-M. Big Nasty. It's real simple.
Simple as fuck.
Listen up.
You already hit. You halfway there.
You already halfway.
You already on YouTube. Just hit that search. And fuck us. Go hit that search. Hit the search bar.
Bump this video.
Watch the 3-minute, 4-minute video. Come back. Double back, and then we'll be quiet.
What else we doing? What else is drop, man? Hey, we gotta get into this Duval. You ain't really in your Duval bag yet. I'm gonna give you next episode. We get in our Duval bag.
So look, for those who don't know, I reside from Hartford, Connecticut, but I've been here half my life. But I'm not really a Duval nigga. You know what I'm saying? I still rock Timbs in the summertime.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, B.
I still wear 501 Levi's with polo shirts. I'm just that old head nigga.
They starch.
Old head ass nigga to
boot cut. Boot cut.
Hey, if you catch me in the boot cut jeans with the phone pockets, don't ring. Just let me live.
Trust me, I done did it enough. He don't want no more.
Let me live.
My dog in boot cuts is killer, boy.
But yeah, so new music is out. You wanna get into this bag about how rappers are surviving these days?
Hey man,
no walkthroughs, no back ends, no club appearances.
At this point, social media is saving careers.
Oh, ask Tory Lanez. That nigga got a whole YouTube deal off this bitch. Hey, Tory Lanez is doing this shit the correct way.
This nigga Tory Lanez came up. He done got his Instagram banned 4 times and still came back strong.
That's a fact. Hey. I've seen. Hey, we gonna get this bad. We gotta get all the way in it.
Hey,
I'm starting OnlyFans next month.
What's up? I don't see nothing wrong with that. I thought you were gonna go left. I'm with it.
I'm starting my shit next month.
It needs to happen. The streets need to know.
They need to know. Shit, niggas' bills still need to get paid.
Hey, look. It ain't gonna be nothing but me jumping rope on that bitch doing
what?
But you know who's gonna pay for it.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna be all up.
What's your starting off price?
Shit, I'm coming out $5.50 a month.
Ooh.
$5.50. All you gotta do is give me $5 and 2 quarters.
Ooh. I was gonna get $9.99.
$9.99. That's kind of steep for me.
Cause alright, so look.
I be throwing deals though.
I look at it like this, right? You gonna get paid on Friday, not you, but our fans.
Right.
They gonna get paid on Friday. You know you always got a leftover $10. You always got a leftover $10.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So you know what? Go ahead, see what me and Bree doing on OnlyFans. You might catch up and you might catch me shit. So really, you getting a 2-for-1 deal. Cam charging $5.99 for an individual. I'm charging a 2-for-1, $9.99. Get both. You get what you get.
$5.50 is gonna be a whole lot of excitement.
A whole lot. I'm not tuning in though.
Hey, if I catch any of my homeboys subscribe to my OnlyFans, that ain't my homeboy no more. That boy's getting left in 2020. And this shit, he was getting left in March. I'm dropping his off back 2 months ago. He can't come no more. He's
in March.
That was in March. I can't even handle buddy no more.
That's funny as
But definitely, OnlyFans coming real soon.
Super soon, man.
It's gonna be scary. I'm trying to make 5 bands in 3 months.
Oh my God.
That's
Well,
easy,
you're not doing that price. There's a lot of subscribers. Hey, you better make sure your shit is on auto recurring payments too.
And make sure they get their answers. They sleep on at 12 o'clock. better make sure you unsubscribe before I do.
I swear to God.
Hey, boy, we definitely back on all them payments, too. I want to see the money before you get anything. Anything. That motherfucker decline on me, we fighting.
Walkthroughs, no back ends, no concerts. It's tough out here. Some of these niggas was living check to check, bro.
Hey, I can't even cap. They was doing that before Corona, so that shit ain't nothing. That shit ain't nothing new. Some of these niggas was not getting booked, bro.
Hey, so no. Alright, so as you being an artist right now, how do you feel about some musicians saying they finna go back to the streets? As far as get their money out.
I feel like you wasn't really into the music shit if you that ready to go back to the streets. Your shit wasn't popping to begin with, cause it's a whole lot of ways you can keep income coming in. Shit, streams alone, well, even though it take 3 months to come back, in some cases, but streams alone, shit, you could feed a whole household. I remember G Herbo was talking like in one of his songs, he was like,
sorry, G Herbo dropped 2. Go get that.
PTSD, you right. That was tough. I put you on that. I appreciate that. Hey, yes, sir. But I remember in one of G Herbo songs, he was talking like he getting a YouTube check,
yes, sir.
Apple Music check, and he getting his back end from the show. You know what I'm saying? So if you really pushing your own music,
well, Herb also been in the game. Yeah, he been in the game about 6-7 years.
But I'm saying, like we said earlier, bro, if you making music in this day and time, bro, there's no way you cannot have a social media presence.
That's a fact.
So, especially during quarantine, you really supposed to be going up. Cause
that's a fact.
Ain't nobody doing nothing but being on social media right now.
Speaking of Herb, Dirk finna drop a project too. I didn't see what day he dropping, but I know it's called Just Because You Waited Part 2.
You know, I'm not a big Dirk fan.
Really?
Yeah, he got his songs, but I don't really
like Dirk. I wouldn't say I was late on Dirk. I just like the commercial success. Once that kind of fizzled out, I thought he fizzled out. But you got your cult fans or whatever that still, listen to all your projects and shit. I didn't get back on Dirk until he started doing the what's that shit called?
The remixes?
No, it wasn't even a remix. It was a tape that he did. What's crazy? It got Money Bag Yo on it, but. This nigga hate Money Bag Yo.
You know I hate
Money Bag Yo. Oh, Rod Wave dropped 2.
Rod Wave did.
Shout out Rod. But it's some street music. It was like
love songs for the streets or some shit. Okay.
There you go. And that shit was hard as fuck. And I was like, well, I'm waiting for some more music to drop. And he dropped that Just Cause You Waited Part 1.
Yeah.
That bitch had Breather. Homebody.
Yeah,
that bitch was tough as fuck. That bitch was tough as fuck. So that's when I became a Dirk fan. But yeah.
I like Dirk street music better. He going more commercial to me. But I guess that's what happens.
Commercial means money. Shit.
That's a fact too. You can't be mad at a nigga for making money.
That's a fact.
But don't ask me to be a fan if you go change it.
Yeah. Look, you signed up what you signed up.
Exactly. So you change over. I don't got no problem with a nigga going commercial as long as you stay true to yourself. But
absolutely.
I'm not a big Dirk fan. I listen to Dirk, but I'm not a big Dirk fan. So.
Well, yeah. A lot of these rappers, they're struggling out here. Them niggas like, cause you could make $50 million a year, but if you spending $49 million, you still in the same boat of a nigga that's living check to check.
I feel like you ain't a real hustler if you can't turn around that little itty bitty check you get and shit.
But you gotta think about it. Some of these niggas are musicians that turn gangster. They was never.
Ooh, that's a bar.
They was never gangsters.
A lot of niggas don't know that.
Oh, and another thing, I always gotta say this: just because you're a hood nigga does not mean you're a criminal.
That's a fact. Oh, let's get into that bag, bro. Let's get into this stereotypical ass bag. Where in order to be real, you gotta have a body. In order to be a real nigga, you gotta be a killer.
Tell me what makes a nigga real.
Man, a real nigga is somebody who can be depended on.
Okay.
Somebody who's gonna do anything to feed their family and take care of theirs. A real nigga is somebody who, no matter what, they gonna make a way out of no way. You feel me?
I'm on board.
A real nigga is somebody who don't need love to show love. You feel me? Real niggas is very few.
I'm on board.
At this point, real niggas is very few. Cause at this point, real is looked at as you gotta be a street nigga. You gotta be a killer. Man, there's some real niggas that ain't never picked up a gun in their life.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
We gotta stop, not we as in me and you, but we gotta stop allowing the people that get to these public platforms to depict that being a real
nigga. To form that image of a real nigga.
The nigga that work 9 to 5 and that is
be way realer than one of these famous niggas.
Fact.
Cause
ain't nothing wrong working a 9 to 5 either.
That's a fact too. Shit, you get it how you get it. That's a hustle too. It's just a clean hustle.
A big hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Man. But yeah, we gotta like you said, we gotta stop letting these niggas form this image of a real nigga just being a nigga that kill niggas, a nigga that sell dope, a nigga that do all that, man. Real nigga is somebody who's willing to do anything and everything to make sure they people straight and everybody around them straight, and they don't expect nothing in return. Okay? Let's get that off today. In podcast number 3 or 4, whichever one we on,
he talking.
This the one that we stop that shit.
Y'all not listening. He talking.
Y'all not listening, bro. We tired of this, bro. Real niggas don't gotta be killers. Real niggas is real niggas. Actual facts. Dash can be nasty. They gotta quote that. Dash can be nasty.
Hey. Well, we gonna tone it down a little bit. Man.
Yeah, we gonna digress.
Yeah, we done gave y'all too much real right now. Y'all might log out on this.
Yeah, they got scared. Them fake real niggas to left. Like, are we talking about me?
Hey, if you had to ask if we were talking about you,
it was for you.
Message. Hey, but we gonna tone it down. We gonna get into this Beyonce remix. Beyonce was talking this shit. Hey, let me see if I get a little sample of that.
Yeah.
Let's see if I get a little sample of that right quick.
She was singing.
She was turned.
Hey, Beyonce got a strong voice for a woman.
Oh yeah, you already know. Beyonce been strong.
I be like, God damn. Whoa, Luther. Hey, relax.
You got a little nervous.
Beyonce sound like Barry. God,
nervous.
Just cause she's a strange one, she's so bougie. I'm a savage, had a too nasty. Talk big shit, but my bank account bad shit. Hood, but I'm classy. Rich, but I'm
he gonna flex. Hey, I'm a Minnesota fan.
that's a fact. Hey, we can get that off.
Hey, no cap. We was in Atlanta like late December, and we were celebrating my brother's birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
December, baby. And
Yeah,
shit.
the
We was in the Airbnb, and this nigga was playing the fuck out of Meg Thee Stallion, and I ain't even cap. I hated every fucking second of that segment, bro. He got about 6 or 7 Meg Thee Stallion songs, and I was like, hey, I'm not on board.
Hey man, Meg be talking that little freaky deaky shit. Hey, you got the right girl with you, bro. Meg might get a wet. You feel me? Meg might get a wet. Cause Meg be talking that shit. You gotta know what you be doing, bro.
Hey, turn me up, man.
Meg top 5 2020.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, as long as we can say that. I like Meg over the City Girls right now.
I like Meg over the City Girls too for multiple reasons though. She, according to her, writes her own music. Mm-hmm. 2, she's kind of diverse. You know what I'm saying? Like
she can sing.
She can sing. She get in her little bag on like she rap about shit sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she got a catalog too.
Yeah.
Like she been rapping for a minute.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So. But shout out to the City Girls, JT.
Yeah, we
back home.
We discrediting y'all.
Back home. Anybody that just came home, turn up, man.
Y'all fine as hell.
Hey man, edit point.
I can't get my shit all day.
Get your shit off, King. Get your shit off, King. Yeah. But listen, shout out to the City Girls, JT, Young Miami, y'all.
I want to interview. That's the interview I'm waiting for.
Oh yeah, we definitely get you on the interview.
Yeah.
Young Miami, shit right here. You get JT.
Ooh, yes.
Hey, Southside, if you listening, give my dog a beat. Give my dog a beat. Southside.
I'm beat.
Oh my goodness. Southside go shoot the fuck out.
That interview canceled already. I ain't even get it yet.
Cancel this fuck.
Well, yeah, I definitely take Meg over the City Girl.
Yeah, I think. How you feel about Nicki Minaj placement right now? Like, you think she like?
Hey, Nicki.
But we can't diss our legends though. Nicki,
she's a legend in the rap game for women.
She's definitely a legend.
Well, not for women. I can't even put that on there. She a legend. Period. She had a couple summers on the lot, coming back to back.
I ain't gonna crap. That monster verse that she put.
I used to know some of that shit. I am not Jasmine. I am Aladdin. So
yeah.
She was sliding back in the So shit, I can't even discredit Nicki. I think the last hardest thing I heard from her was that motorsport verse.
She's not bad.
Yeah,
but Cardi B is not bad too.
Yeah, I think.
But hey, we gonna dial it back? I know that shit was like 3-4 years ago, but you know that it was about 2017.
Quick, before you get in your bag, can I get in my bag?
Yeah, go ahead.
Remember that motorsport video and braids?
Yeah.
And bodysuit.
Yeah.
Things I do.
You want to get out of this bag?
Oh my goodness, dog!
I don't know if this bag is meant for two.
That's that bag, boy. I'm taking Motherfucking braids got the bitches around her hand.
Oh my
Them
god.
bitches was motherfucking ankle ones. Fuck ass ones. Them bitches was ankle ones.
They was touching the bottom of her heel.
I loved every inch. Pause,
Oh
but
my
no
goodness.
pause. Yeah.
But yeah,
Get in your bag.
but now,
Get me out of there.
back into the Nicki Minaj and Cardi B bag. I don't know if y'all know the history, but if you listen to both their verses, they was throwing shots directly at each other.
For real?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the
Oh
movie.
my goodness. I wish we could play it. But go back when you get time, fans. I think Cardi goes first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cardi goes first. And you remember like because at the time,
Watch
like,
your mans. You should watch your mouth.
she was talking about Offset. Business press, administer mouth to mouth. You see them stats? It's bad. I know the words to this shit.
That boy watching that part over and over and over.
But go back, y'all, for your own safety if you want to listen to it.
Safety.
They was sending hate makers at each other.
Oh my goodness.
Each person versus about the other person.
I ain't even peep.
But yeah,
That's tough.
but yeah, we gonna get out the music scene for a minute. We gonna get into this bag of outgrowing friends.
Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. That's the deep topic today.
That is a deep dive for
That's the
today.
deep dive.
That is a deep one for today.
Woo, boy. Hey.
How many friends you say you outgrown since high school? Ran out of fingers?
2 minutes to count. 2 minutes to count. And it's not even like the diss or a personal thing. It's just life.
That's a fact.
That's what comes with it. If you make a positive movement in your life or in anything you got going on, if you stuck with the same crowd, I wouldn't say always being stuck with the same crowd, because sometimes the people that you start out with is the people that you end with.
That's a fact.
But 9 times out of 10, bro, a lot of them niggas don't want to see you succeed. And me personally, I've learned that the hard way. And that's not even a shot at niggas I used to hang out with. It's just like you bending and folding to keep the same people around will always hinder you.
I agree. Me personally, I think me and Cam are like two different people. Obviously we are, but like in the sense of Cam has probably more friends than I've ever had in my entire life. But I feel like I take my time to pick who I call friends.
Yeah.
Because I'll not that he was ever like, shiesty and picking friends or just everybody tagging along. Is that I always kept to myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was never like the limelight or the sociable person until you got to meet me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? During that time period where you could understand a person's upbringing, what make them laugh and shit like that. But I think now is like a perfect time like for people to recognize that, like, cause everybody we graduated with should be in their early 20s, like moving up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You either finishing college or in the midst of finishing college.
Getting
or,
out your people's house.
yeah, shit like that.
Yeah.
This is I would say the prime of your life. I would say between like 22 to like 30.
I would give you 20 to 30.
20 to 30?
20 to 30.
So them 10 years between you being 20 to 30, you're just gonna find out who
with you, who
not, who spend their money, who save their money, who will smoke your weed,
this
who will
point
bring
in
the
time,
weed.
you learn a lot about yourself too.
That's a fact.
20 to 30, bro, you should be really putting the pieces of life
You
together.
gotta be hustling right now.
G shit, because this little moment right here is going to determine really the rest of your life.
Hey, and newsflash, that high school popularity shit, that shit ran out 4 years ago.
Hey,
I don't know if people know that.
To be honest, hey, I've been hanging on to this little high school thing on social media for I was the top nigga in my class. Man, nobody
That shit checked out 3 years ago.
Man, look, that shit, hey, look.
And once I got my diploma, that shit checked out.
Shit, but I'm looking around like, damn, y'all niggas still think we cool?
That's a fact.
Hey, bro.
Super fact.
It's that life, boy.
But it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? Like, people gotta find their motivation through what motivates them.
Shit.
But if you holding on to some shit that happened 3 or 4 years ago,
it ain't too much hope for you nowadays.
That's a fact. Like you gotta find a motivation like every day. You gotta find
to get out of bed and do something with your
life.
life.
That's a fact. You gotta want to go get that new car. You gotta want to get them new keys to an apartment or a house, or you know what I'm saying, become a homeowner or a business owner or something like that.
Shit, time getting tough right now. Shit.
Hey. If I see you on Instagram popping bottles in the club and you stay with your people, I do not respect you.
That's a fact.
I don't. I'm sending shots.
That's That's a fact.
Boop, 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 boop.
That's a fact. If you spending more money on weed than your rent, cause you don't got one, you still staying with your mama.
That nigga said cause you ain't got one.
You ain't got no rent.
Hey, my dudes, charge that nigga.
Hey, if he don't pay rent, he need to get sent.
Nigga.
G shit, he ain't paying rent. That nigga need to get sent.
You gotta go.
Cause that's dead. That's dead.
Gotta go.
Look, man, y'all niggas gotta make better life choices.
Niggas got guns and they ain't got no car keys. Come on.
Niggas got pounds and ain't got nowhere to hide them.
They don't know where their keys at their mama house.
You niggas been selling ounces for 3 years.
You put your mama in heat right now. She don't even know.
Niggas is out here selling ounces still. You been in high school selling the same ounces? You grown still selling the same ounces? You still a middleman?
They didn't graduate, brother.
These niggas hustling backwards, dog.
And don't confuse me. I've never sold drugs. I don't know what none of that shit means. But
look, if you know, you know. Hey, you still selling ounces, nigga? You still selling grams, nigga? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
We ain't gonna step on too many of y'all toes.
Nah, fuck that. Y'all niggas need to know, nigga.
We ain't gonna step on too many.
You pulling up in your homeboy whip trying to holler at a bitch. Come on, man.
Hey, no. We gotta get on that case too, though, because they'll holler.
Oh, man, matter of fact, let me tell you about this shit I seen on IG the other day. Let's get in that bag real quick. Man, look, I'm on IG in the bed with my old lady, right?
We scrolling. We painting a picture. We scrolling right now.
My girlfriend click on this girl's story. This girl is outside this nigga house. Like, trying to expose this man.
Oh, so it's a video?
Yeah, on her little IG story, and she trying to expose her baby daddy. Talking about he broke and all this. First of all, bitch, you fucked the broke nigga.
You fucked him. And
let him impregnate you.
Come on.
So really, who's the dummy here? Now you dumb enough to put it on IG for everybody to fucking know.
But I be trying to figure out. So, and I got a child, if y'all don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Little poo-poo.
Little poo-poo. Shout out my baby. But I feel like you gotta, when you laying down with somebody, you gotta know what you're dealing with.
If you don't know what you're dealing with,
put that helmet on.
Please.
Put that helmet on.
Rap with it. Don't be silly.
Ladies.
Come on,
don't fall for that tip.
Put that raincoat on.
Don't fall for that tip.
Come on.
Tip mean the whole dick.
Hey, tip mean you about to have a little one in 9 months. Look, that basket is burning, nigga.
That shit crazy.
Y'all be silly enough to believe it. I ain't gonna step on no nigga's toes.
Hey, hold on, what was your sauce? What was your sauce when you trying to bag a chick?
Bro, I had so much game, man. What's the smoothest shit I ever said to get some draws, bro?
I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, ain't no pressure, but you know, you want to do it.
I ain't even the type of nigga to bring up the fact that you want to fuck. I just be in your house kicking.
Hard as fuck.
Just every time you ask me to pull up, bitch, I'm coming. I'm the type of nigga eat all your snacks.
How many times can you go over chick crib before you?
Oh, bitch only got twice.
Only 2?
Bitch only got twice.
I say 2.5.
That third time, if I ain't get no draws, but you never seen me.
2.5 because we probably met in a public spot, so that's the half.
That's dead. That's dead.
That's dead?
That's dead.
Oh, let me get my bag then.
Get in your bag, bro.
2.5, maybe 3 for me max. But the first one gotta be like, we can't. Like we
type shit. Now that's a stipulation.
Yeah,
like I pull up and you got your
like if we had a kickback or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
That's your
half.
Yeah. That's a half.
Okay,
that's a half.
That's my half. For sure.
That's a 1 for me.
Like I'm in that bitch, like I'm gonna get some draws. I'm like, come on, you know,
type shit.
Nah,
they over there.
So pull up. Type shit. That's your half.
That's the half. That's half. 1 for me. Now, after that is over with, if I'll spend my time driving,
type shit. Spend
my time calling.
Type shit.
Spend my time texting.
Type shit.
And I get to the edit. You got 1 time.
1 time, bitch. 1 time, boy, it's a problem.
After the 1 time, it is what it is.
Hey, look,
like,
you back on the market. When you said that, it made me think, okay, I kind of walk my shit back. It depends on the female you talking to.
That's a fact.
Because if you in my text messages talking all this freaky dicky shit,
that's a big one.
That's your 2 right now.
Yo, if we playing 21 questions, you say, do I eat pussy?
Out the gate. Like, what's your favorite position? Out the gate.
We in up.
Bitch, if I don't fuck on time number 2, deuce.
That's a dub.
You gotta go. You ain't finna hit me, you block, bitch. And I'm finna try to fuck your homegirl. Just cause you tried me, bitch. I'm sick, dog. You done tried me, bitch. I'm finna try to fuck your homegirl. I'm sick. I know I'm sick, bitch. And I'm gonna tell you that I did it. I'm gonna fuck her so good, she tell you.
You tell me nigga the Instagram live too.
G shit.
We at the crib.
I'm gonna put the bitch on Snapchat.
We at the crib right now.
Me and old girl together. Fuck I'm gonna send it to you. Fuck It's going on the close friends, and you the only one on the close friends.
That was 2017, 2018. Rick.
Facts. We don't do that no more.
We ringed up now. We ringed up both ways.
We don't do that no more.
Both ways.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You wanna know, like, if I could make one wish, like one bullshit ass wish.
Okay, that you know you can get back.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how many bitches screenshot it, like my daughter and be like, "This was supposed to be us."
Tough.
I know off rip it's 2 or 3.
I'm gonna have to take my bullshit wish, and I just want to know how many hoes wish they could have fucked. I just want to know like what I could have done. You know what I'm saying? Not even know I'm thirsty.
And you ever like dug the bitch and then like a year later she got fine as fuck.
Ooh, that shit hurt.
That shit break your spirit.
Hurt.
It was a chick I was fucking with, dog. Bitch, she was you know on the plus side. She was a little thick. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That bitch decided she want to go to the military. You know they gotta draw that way. I said, hold up, I didn't know it was like that.
I know what you're talking about.
Ooh.
I know he's talking about. Hey, she came back. I was like, that's what they doing in the military. What kind of workout play is it?
Her team.
Call me lieutenant, cause I'm standing at attention.
Hey, don't you sign up for the military? You get a Camaro. I ain't gonna talk about it.
Cause a lot of these niggas say come back with a Camaro. Some of these niggas say come back with a Camaro, dog. Some of these niggas came back with feet. Some niggas came back with horses. Fuck. All you got was some shoes and a name. That's it.
Oh my god.
Hey, bro, that shit crazy, boy. 2020 been exposing niggas left and right, bro. Y'all niggas have got to stop getting caught begging for coochie, man. You gotta dead that, man.
When the last time you ever begged for coochie? Like back in the G.
No cap. Like on my soul, I've never begged. Like I'm like the type of nigga. Like if it come up, it come up. I'm not pressing the issue. Like
I feel like we all beg for some coochie.
No, that's my game.
Oh, all right, but hold on. So have you ever like been like, yo, damn, when we gonna link? I
ain't gonna say it over and over, but I shoot like, hey, what you doing today? Type shit. Like if you ain't doing that shit, I can pull up. You trying to hang? Type shit. Like when you smoke, you trying to smoke? Type shit. So it's never like, hey, you wanna fuck? You know what I'm saying? That shit awkward to me. So like, cause I ain't never been the type of nigga to press, so I just be like on some shit like,
you know what I'm saying?
What's my smooth shit? Like I be like,
shit, I got some tree you trying to pull up?
Type shit. Or I be like, shit, you looking nice today. Like, what you trying to do? Type shit. Like,
okay.
Like you looking cute. I'm trying to see what you look like in person. Type shit.
God.
So I ain't never been the type of nigga to be like pressed about no coochie, cause I feel like in the female mindset, let me get these boys some game real nigga. Like the less you want it, the less you act like you don't want it.
That's a fact.
The more they gonna try to throw that bitch away. That's my game. So I keep it playable.
That and being in a relationship.
G shit. Them the 2 times you get when you act like you don't want none.
They be Patrick Mahomes in that bitch on the dot.
Fuck that, they be in that deal. Lamar Jackson, they running into you. Motherfucker, ain't that bitch.
20-yard dashing on
shit, spinning it all. Take me to the Super Bowl.
We don't care, no.
So that's my game, you know what I'm saying? Just that shit. I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you for real, but shit, if you gonna throw that bitch, just know I'm. Give me that. I'm gonna catch that bitch.
For real shit. So. Well, what's the craziest you ever did? Like, what's the one female that you was like, we ain't gonna say no names, but like the craziest situation a female ever put you in?
My virginity story.
That's a hey, we gonna say that in the tub. We gonna get into that another day.
My virginity story. Wow.
We gonna share our virginity stories. Type shit on camera. But for me, it was a bitch I hit raw, and that like it wasn't even 2 days, bro. She was like, I'm not feeling good.
Type shit. She was capping out the gate.
It's not too late for the plan B, bitch. We in 24 hours.
It's still open.
Hey, it ain't even gonna be the plan B. It's gonna be that Walgreens.
Bitch, you finna get a wall beef, bro. That wall beef.
Hey, feel like, hold up. What you mean you ain't feeling good? What you ate?
Oh my god, nigga say what you ate.
What you ate? No, but what's crazy is, man. And when we got a camera, I'm gonna take you what it is.
Oh man,
I lost so much, bro. You lose so much respect for certain people after they pull certain shit.
The only pregnancy skill I had was after the fact. Like Don, shout out CEO Don one. Don was like
drunk guy.
the drunk guy, coming back soon.
Yeah, you already know, man.
But CEO, he was like, hey, cuz, I didn't know you was gonna have a jit. I'm like,
whoa,
a jit? What the fuck you talking about? He talking about, yeah, with old girl. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, we ain't gonna say nothing.
But he was like, yeah, old girl.
Just know we know.
Yeah, he told me, baby. So he was like, yeah, she told me y'all finna have a jit together. I was like, a jit together? Why I never knew about this?
Right.
He was like, well, she said she wasn't feeling good. She went to the doctor and she said that she came back positive. I'm like, well, bitch, she wasn't raise that motherfucker alone. Because first of all, you never claimed me. I never claimed you.
What?
So where that came from, baby? So I escaped that one without even knowing I escaped that shit because I had a.
I went through a lot.
That's crazy. I only had one pregnancy skill and I didn't even know about it till later. I was like, G shit. I
went through about 4. I was bad.
Yeah, well, you was out this beer giving it up raw. I didn't trust shit. I had a terrible childhood. I didn't trust nothing.
I had a terrible
childhood.
What the fuck was it called?
Hey, look, hey, all my brothers, all my cousins, they were telling me all these baby mama stories, all that shit.
Look, I didn't have that.
See, exactly.
So
that shit scarred me. I was like, hey, look, I don't care if you're allergic to latex, bitch. We're not doing that. We're not. I had one bitch try to pull that card talking about she was allergic to latex.
Well, my dick doesn't deserve you.
No, you finna invest in some latex-free condoms, bitch, if you want some dick. Cause
I think they call that bit like lamb skin or some shit,
yeah,
sheep skin.
That shit was gonna be invisible dick. That's what you was finna get. You wasn't finna get shit out of me.
Invisible dick.
I'm scared to be a daddy. I'll tell it straight up, boy. I ain't ready for that.
Being a parent is dope. With the person you want to be.
That's a fact. Cause some of these bitches will give you hell for nothing.
That's a feeling.
For nothing.
I got a partner going through it right now as we speak.
Hey, pray for that young man, boy.
Yes,
he
sir.
need it. Lord knows.
Yes, I ain't gonna say his name because we all know each other. But yeah, man, shit's crazy out here in the streets. Hey man, why you think females do shit like that? Like, you think because they like, oh, they want to control a nigga?
Yeah, security.
But it's like, if you think about it, bro, at some point the kid gonna get old enough to recognize the bullshit you doing.
Unless, I feel like by then either the nigga get fed up and leave, and then it's blamed on the father.
Yeah.
Or the kid just don't get it. Cause it's like you said, at some point you realize your mama ain't shit, but that's your mama. So you think if you raised with an ain't shit mama, excuse me, you gonna think ain't shit ain't okay. I mean, you gonna think ain't shit is okay. So you, as a child, gonna grow up fucked up. I've seen it happen. If you in a fucked up situation and there's nobody outside to tell, because usually when the mama ain't shit, she gonna keep you away from everybody to tell you that shit is fucked up. So when you grow up in an ain't shit situation, you usually end up you thinking everything is peaches and cool with being ain't shit.
Hey man, hey, shout out to all the moms and the dads outside, man.
Shout out to the single daddies, single mamas holding it down.
Hold that shit.
Not the toxic ones, no.
Yeah, no, you toxic motherfuckers, God got something for y'all in the top.
Yeah, that's a fact, boy.
But cause you should never use a child as a crutch or whatever. Like whatever going on between you and your baby mom or your baby father, that keep between y'all two. When you involve the child, they are innocent bystanders.
And don't use your child as a reason to stick around in a toxic situation.
That is a big fact. A lot of females don't know that.
I've seen that.
They're putting themselves through a lot. Just off the strength of the child, but you dead on the inside.
Shit, and a lot of y'all don't know y'all strong enough to do it without a nigga, or vice versa. Niggas, you strong enough to do it without the female.
Hey, and there's niggas out there that take care of chicks.
Shit. It is a nigga that will take care of your child from another nigga.
Don't have your kid around there.
It ain't me.
Yeah.
I'm not taking care of your chick. Hey, I applaud the niggas that do, but bitch, don't come this way with another nigga's baby. It ain't going down. I'm telling you.
McNasty ain't the one.
Hey, look, McNasty ain't playing stepdaddy. You hear me? I ain't never been step McNasty. No.
If it ain't come from me, it ain't with me.
Exactly. If that nigga don't look like me, best believe he not gonna be with me.
How you feel about people getting DNA tests?
It's no problem. Let me take that back. Okay. First of all, if you think that the bitch is stepping out on you, you shouldn't.
And how? I asked you, why do you feel like women do that? Oh, DNA test.
Oh, DNA test. Oh yeah. Let me walk my shit back because I was like, it's cool. I feel like you shouldn't be nothing and nothing you don't trust. Cause what are you doing?
Okay, but so I think to have this conversation, we got to go back to the beginning of the time. Not in the time of like Adam and Eve, but like to to each individual when they're introduced to sex and how they're introduced to it. So like for me, I'm gonna tell my daughter about everything. Like I'm not gonna be one of them parents that be like, oh, everything is all gravy. Woo de woo, don't do this, don't do that. No, I'm gonna tell you the repercussions behind your decisions. And a lot of parents don't do that. And I'm not saying how to raise a child or not, how not.
Yeah.
But I think the more you expose to them, they're not overexcited about the
I can
shit
see what you said.
when people come in and tell them about.
I would do the same thing with my kid. Like niggas, like niggas.
You're not as impressed
If you keep a nigga
in a bubble.
If you keep a child, what's the word I'm looking for?
In a bubble.
Sort of, but that's not the word I'm looking for. It's like if you keep a child sheltered and like they don't get
they don't know that the real world is out there. Like
exactly.
they will do it to your
So
ass.
now you send a nigga to a public school and all the kids talking about smoking weed and shit. Nigga
Right.
gonna try to figure out what that be about. You know what I'm saying? So now you telling him you shouldn't smoke weed, don't ever do that, or you hiding the fact from him of what weed do and all this shit.
Right.
He gonna get out and he gonna sneak behind you. Now he coming home high in the house and you don't even know it.
You don't even know it.
So,
but it's such a thin line because
at the same time you don't want to
be there and you could be there and put them on game and now they doing it anyway.
Exactly.
So it's like you got to know who your child
like
is.
You don't want to be a parent and you want to be your child's friend, but not like
I say you should be a parent and an advisor, never a friend and an advisor.
I don't want to. I want to agree with you, but at the same time, I feel like you should have a relationship with your child where they feel like everything's cool.
But so I think in every household they had two parents that were stable, not like the two crazy motherfuckers, but two stable parents. You know which one's a cooler parent,
right?
If we both
like friendly, funny,
super cool with our kid, that's probably gonna be a bad path for that child later on. So I feel like in my situation, Brew would probably be the more friendly just because they're two females. Now I could be wrong because you know you got daddy's little girl. You never know how it's gonna turn out.
Right.
But just off what I observed my own situation to be with my family growing up, my mom and my sisters are close. So you would have to give them, you know, that same respect as females. So with me, I'm always trying to be a parent first and always be an advisor. Not like in the sense of like, oh, do this X, Y, and Z. No, like you be a friendly advisor. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have that relationship where it's okay for you to come to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you not so much as a friend, but more as like an adult associate. like just the big homie that's respected.
Yeah, the big homie.
But at the same time, you can come to me and tell me anything that's going on with you.
That's a fact.
Type shit. So, when it comes to, like you said, with the DNA test thing, I feel like the DNA test should only happen if, like, I don't know. I don't want to say it like, cause like I said, you shouldn't be nutting or busting in something that
Have you ever
not
had a one-night
yours.
stand?
Huh?
Have you ever had a one-night stand?
Yeah. But I always use condom.
Condoms are 99.99%. It's a 0.01%.
And I thank God every day that 0.1 did not
So on a one-night stand, did you get a DNA test?
No.
Even if you use a condom?
If you open enough to have a one-night stand with me, you open enough to have a one-night stand with a lot of other niggas.
Okay. I think there's a large majority of people that you're correct on, and there's a smaller portion of people that you're incorrect on, because I've been in both. Like,
You've been the one-night stand?
Of course. What? I've been the whole 3.
Baby, pick up! I miss you! Oh my goodness.
But no, hear me out. So, PK, so I want to use a prime example about what we talked about earlier today, but I can't with homeboy and homegirl. Because if you think about it, not that she was a one-night stand, but in y'all situation, like y'all wasn't the closest.
Okay, I see what
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But she ain't let homeboy come in and whoop the whoop.
That's a fact though. But at the same time, it's like,
and then technically she knew homeboy from the past.
Yeah, she knew me. She knew homeboy before.
She knew you.
Other brother. Oh well, me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like some hoes gonna be hoes. Like you got dog ass hoes, and you got hoe like situational hoes.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It depends on who you fucking with because at the same token, she didn't have to text me and tell me.
That's a fact.
Like, hey, buddy over here.
You think they gonna figure this out?
Who? I mean, not them, but me and you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we know what's going on, but they gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Right.
But at the same time, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
this know it's classified, but y'all follow along. Follow along.
Yeah, you just understand the story. So basically, I was dealing with somebody, but we weren't like a thing. Like we weren't a relationship.
Right.
We were more so like close friends that did some things.
Right.
And I have a homeboy that wasn't really a homeboy, but we was like friends. Like we hung out.
Like we kicked it a lot
because of mutual friends type shit. So like I know his face, he know my face. Mutual friend, like we text each other, we call each other, you know, and play the game together type shit. We
gonna get a phone call after this.
I don't give a damn.
I know you know, but I'm just saying.
So,
hey, what that is? You sitting there saying, "Oh,
don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
If you think about it, it's
you." So, buddy, me and buddy tight, but we ain't like brothers.
Yeah, like we public friends
type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not calling him if shit hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? So, buddy, the boy.
Buddy been shooting, man.
Yeah,
he been carrying out here.
Buddy knew about me and old girl, like friendship or relationship, whatever you want to call it. I told him about it. Like we've had conversations about it.
Oh, deep ass conversation.
And like earlier, today or this week, buddy, like you know, shot his shots and a little hard eyes or whatever, woo woo. And old girl texts me instead of like responding. She texted me and was like, "Oh, so and so in my DMs, like LOL." Look,
she kept it realer than our own boy.
To be honest, because if he wanted to do that, all he had to do was shoot me a text like, "Hey, you still dealing with so and so?" or woo woo.
See, niggas don't be asking for their blessing, bro.
That's a fact.
Niggas don't ask for their blessing,
but that go hand in hand with respect.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
That go hand in hand with respect, though. You gotta respect the nigga that asks him. Like, if you don't respect me, you just gonna do that.
But see, he knew y'all situation.
That's what I'm saying. If you respected me enough, you would've, you know what I'm saying, like, looked out, like, hey,
like
you handle the woo still?
That's a fact. That's all he had to do.
And I would've been, nah.
Hey, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? But, so that go back to respect. If a nigga respect you enough, then shit, he gon', you know what I'm saying, keep it a buck with you. But shorty respect me enough where she be like, I ain't gonna do that because that's your homeboy.
That's a fact.
And she
but that all goes back to what I'm saying, like the larger pool of one night stands and a smaller pool.
Yeah, because she definitely could have just, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
he don't know, fuck it.
That's a fact, because he not finna give it up.
He not gonna tell, and if she don't tell, I'm not expecting to hear it.
That's a fact.
So shit, hey, you know who you is.
Shout him out.
Shout out to you. There you go.
Hey man, well I'm glad y'all tuned in. If you stayed this late, we appreciate you. Shout out to our first time listeners, our last time listeners. Man, we finna get the fuck up out of here.
Man, you know what it is.
Hope y'all enjoyed.
Don't forget.
If you did, go to the search engine and look up this nigga's name. We appreciate you even more. Until next time.
Hey, NBKTD.
Hey,
Lions Den. Lord Little Rock.
Definitely. Hey, man, I kind of do another segment. Hey,
Lord Little Rock, man.
Rest in peace, my brother Malik, man.
We out of here.
I know.